The most amazing thing for me at the moment, though, is just the fact she's just not responding to that. She doesn't seem to be in pain. She just seems as though, hey, what's going on here, guys? Must be going through hell.
I just ran and screamed.
If the pressure of the air around the lungs gets too high, it just squashes them, and she can't breathe. She can't get the air in. That'd be the end of her.
At the Bondi clinic, vet student Erin is carrying in a boxer who's been hit by a car in peak hour on the Bondi Expressway.
What happened, huh?
John is the Good Samaritan who's risked his own safety to rescue the hit-run victim.
Had she run, she would have run into the path of another vehicle, so I stopped.
So he's not your dog?
Not mine, no.
Yours?
No.
No? All right. Thank you for stopping, though.
That's fine.
In that sort of traffic,
Yeah.
that's a bold move.
While the broken leg is horrific, Chris is more worried the boxer may have suffered a collapsed lung.
Right now, she's gasping for air, and that worries me. We're now getting up towards 150, 160 mils, which is a huge amount of air to have leaked out of the lungs into the cavity. So that says that she's probably torn an airway and actually been hit by the car, and that air is now rushing out, almost hissing out into that space. She's got a pneumothorax, so even though she takes deep breaths, she just can't get that air in quickly enough. She's been hit by a car.
The boxer's owner, Diana, has been desperately searching for her beloved pet. Molly was chased out of the park by another dog and was too scared to come back.
I just ran and screamed.
If the pressure of the air around the lungs gets too high, it just squashes them, and she can't breathe. She can't get the air in. That'd be the end of her.
Bye-bye, Molly. Hey, bye-bye. Chris will look after you. Okay?
Now that Diana's arrived, Molly's saviour John is happy to go home.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. I'm so...
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for stopping too. It's
You're welcome.
very cool.
Don't worry.
Chris now needs to X-ray Molly's leg and torn lung.
The most amazing thing for me at the moment, though, is just the fact she's just not responding to that. She doesn't seem to be in pain. She just seems as though, hey, what's going on here, guys? Must be going through hell. The handy thing from this X-ray is showing that on that left side, which is what we were working on before, there's no black line. So that's where I've actually done my work here. It's this right side where there's still air there. If I can suck that back out, we're a chance here. Yeah, we're just getting towards the end of it now.
All I was praying for was that I find her. Well, this is a best case scenario in a series of worst case scenarios.
A second set of X-rays shows Chris is winning the fight.
To see her lungs looking like they're fully inflating now, or very close to it, it's a sigh of relief, and it's probably the way that Molly feels right now too. She can actually breathe. This is tibia coming down here.
Molly's leg has been broken in 2 places, but she'll need to stay at the clinic for at least 2 days until her lungs have stabilised.
Let's go home and cry now.
Yeah, you've been through a lot.
I think my adrenaline's wearing off.
Only then will the courageous boxer be transferred to SASH for surgery.
Bye, you. All right, I'll see you later.
I've got to say, I really admire Molly the whole time she's been in here. No fear.
Yeah. Okay, you've been very, very brave today, you have.
It's going to catch up with her though, and she's going to start to feel that pain and realise that she's got herself into a bit of strife.
You leave the light on? Is that what you want? All right, we'll check on you during the night.
Oh, look at that. That is not nice. Oh, sweetie. So brave.
3 days after her accident, Molly has been transferred to SASH.
Good Yeah.
The boxer is still in danger from her torn lung, but surgeon Andrew Marchevsky can't delay her leg surgery any longer.
We've obviously got to fix her fracture, but her life-threatening problem is the pneumothorax, or the air around the lungs.
A chest drain is being inserted into Molly to minimise the risk of the anaesthetic.
So if there's a little tear in the lungs, we'll actually push the air through that tear and it'll leak outside the lungs, and that will cause the lungs to collapse. And then suddenly she crashes, and yeah, you've got to be really careful. I'm sucking air out now of her chest, yeah. That's a litre of air that we've got out of that without really trying very hard. It's a bit like Meccano, doing this sort of stuff. A little bit more blood involved, but it's essentially Meccano. How's she going now?
She's good, she's very stable.
No problems with the breathing?
No, she's breathing a bit more now.
Right, so this is the last screw. But, I'm really pleased with how it's come together, to be honest. I think the leg will be 100%. I mean, we've got 2 or 3 months of healing ahead of us. It's all right. Don't worry about it so much. You can put your tongue in. Go on, have a sleep. You have a sleep. It's all right. I mean, she was trying to walk on this leg when it was flopping all over the place, so I think she'll run out of here. It's going to be fun keeping her quiet.
Let's go down. No, settle. Good girl, good girl.
3 weeks after being hit by a car, Molly is recovering well and is back in her favourite park.
I know you're expecting me, but I thought I'd bring along someone that probably wanted to come along as well.
Oh, John.
Hi, Diana.
Hello,
and
John.
look at Molly.
And I think you remember
You
John as
want
well,
to
don't you?
say hello. I'm just stoked. Just stoked. Yeah. How anybody could hit not just Molly, but any animal and just leave it on the road.
One more. Why not? More?
I can't imagine what I'd be doing right now if anything seriously happened to Molly. I'm really grateful. I'm very, very grateful. So thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Big thank you from me and a huge thank you from Molly.
Well, I've already got that.
Considering the state of panic that Molly would have been in, if John hadn't stopped, she would have just kept on running into the path of another car. She would have been gone. John saved her life.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
See, is that enough?
I'm not going to give you any back, though.
She wants to repay you with love.
Okay.
If you guys loved that video, great. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel below. That way.